Most guys will tell you,
Of course, I love my wife.
but what if I told you that doesn't actually matter? What matters is, does she feel loved? Because if she doesn't, then brother, look, there is a disconnection. And that disconnect is what's killing your marriage. Inside the Bible, it makes it very clear. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. That's Ephesians 5:25. And that's not a suggestion. That's not loving her in the way you think is enough. It's loving her in a way that she actually feels it. Here's where most of us mess up. We assume that because we say we love our wives, because we provide, because we're faithful, because we don't do anything wrong, that it should be enough. But when she's telling you she doesn't feel loved, that's not an attack. It's an opportunity. For me personally, I had to learn this years ago because I thought love meant performing. I worked hard. If I took care of things, if I stayed loyal, then my wife should know that I love her. But what I didn't realize was that my love was conditional. It was performance-based love, meaning when I did the right things, I expected love in return. And when I wasn't met with respect or appreciation or validation, I got resentful. It was love with expectations. It wasn't unconditional. And that's not real love. That's a transaction. And women can feel that. See, just like we thrive on respect, women thrive on love and emotional safety. You ever wonder why she's resistant, she's cold, she's critical? Because that's a reaction to her feeling unseen, unheard, and emotionally disconnected. So listen, it doesn't matter if we think that what we're doing is enough. What matters is, do our wives feel like it? Because if not, it's time to stop arguing our case and to start learning. This is the white belt mentality. You can be a black belt in business, in fitness, and personal success, man. But if you're not a student in your marriage, you'll fail. The growth mindset applies here. You have to be willing to learn and you have to be willing to adapt. So I just want you to ask yourself today, do you want to be right or do you want to be effective? Because the strongest guys, the real leaders, they're humble enough to say, teach me what makes you feel loved because I'm committed to learning. And if you're ready to develop this kind of leadership that actually strengthens your marriage and to get out of the solo mission that you've been in, join the Total Breakthrough Academy, where we'll work with you to lead, not with pride, but with presence, because real strength isn't knowing that you don't have to have it all figured out. It's in being willing to learn and grow every day.